Dear God, sometimes the world is too loud. The expectations, the pressure, the invisible weight of tomorrow. It feels like everything is demanding something from me. My strength, my answers, my performance. And if I am honest, I get tired of holding myself together. Tired of pretending I am not afraid. Tired of acting strong when inside I feel exposed. But today I stop running in circles. I run to you because you are not another demand. You are not another voice competing for my attention. You are my hiding place, not a place of weakness, not a place of escape, but a place of safety. When my mind is crowded with worries, you are quiet strength. When my heart trembles, you are steady ground. When I feel surrounded by pressure, you surround me with peace. God, I don't want to hide from you. I want to hide in you. Let your presence silence the chaos. Let your voice drown out fear. Let your truth become louder than the lies in my head. The world may be loud, but your name is stronger. And tonight, I choose to run into it. Lord, you are my hiding place. But not because I am trying to avoid life. I am not running from responsibility. I am not escaping reality. I am not hiding from growth. I am running to the only place where I can become whole again. You are not a shelter built from denial. You are a fortress built from truth. When I hide in you, I am not shrinking. I am being strengthened. When I come under your covering, I am not retreating. I am being restored. God, teach me the difference between isolation and refuge. Isolation makes me smaller. Your refuge makes me braver. Isolation feeds my fear. Your refuge silences it. Isolation traps me in my thoughts. Your presence frees me from them. You are the place where I can lay down my armor, the place where I can remove the mask, the place where I can breathe without pretending. In you, I do not have to prove anything. I do not have to impress anyone. I do not have to defend myself. You defend me. You cover me. You restore me. Hide me, Lord. Not from purpose, but for it. Hide me in your strength until my weakness becomes testimony. Hide me in your truth until doubt loses its voice. Hide me in your love until fear cannot find me. You are not my escape from the battle. You are my refuge within it, and in you I am safe. Father, fear does not knock politely. It rushes in, it surrounds, it whispers worst-case endings before the story has even begun. And sometimes I feel it closing in on me. The uncertainty, the fragile plans, the what-ifs that multiply in the dark. But instead of standing frozen, I choose to run. I run into your shadow, not because the problem disappears, but because in your shadow, fear loses authority. Your word says you are my refuge and fortress. So when fear circles me, let your presence circle me tighter. When anxiety tries to predict disaster, let your voice predict victory. When my mind races ahead of your timing, pull me back into the safety of your sovereignty. God, I don't want to negotiate with fear. I don't want to manage it. I don't want to coexist with it. I want to outrun it by running to you. Cover me with the shadow of your wings. Let your nearness become my confidence. When the enemy tries to magnify the storm, magnify yourself in my vision. When I feel small, remind me that you are not. Fear may surround me, but you surround fear. And if you are greater, then I am secure. So I will not tremble at shadows. I will stand in yours. Lord, there are battles outside of me, but there are also battles within. Memories, regrets, words I wish I could take back, moments I wish I could rewrite. Shame tries to follow me into the present. It reminds me of who I was. It replays failures as if they are my identity. But you do not speak to me that way. You call me redeemed. You call me forgiven. You call me new. God, hide me from the voice of shame, not by pretending my past never happened, but by covering it with your mercy. You are my hiding place from accusation. When guilt tries to chain me to yesterday, remind me that the cross already broke those chains. When I feel exposed by my imperfections, Wrap me in your righteousness. I don't want to live hiding from people. I want to live hidden in Christ. Let your grace become my covering. Let your blood silence every accusation. Let your truth redefine my story. Shame says you are disqualified. You say you are chosen. Shame says you will never change. You say, I am making all things new, so I run to you again. Hide me, Lord, not in denial, but in redemption. Not in fear, but in freedom. Covered by your mercy, I am no longer who I was, and in you I am safe to become who I am meant to be. Lord, there is a place the world cannot enter, a place where notifications fall silent, where expectations lose their grip, where I am not performing, I am simply present. That place is with you. The secret place is not a location on a map. It is a posture of the heart. And God, I need it. Because out there, I am pulled in 100 directions. But in here, with you, I am centered. When I enter your presence, my soul exhales, the pressure fades, the noise lowers, the striving stops. You are my hiding place, not just from danger, but from distraction. In the secret place, I remember who I am, not what I do, not what I achieve, not what others think. I am yours. Father, draw me deeper. Hide me in the quiet, where your voice is clear. Hide me in the stillness where comparison dies. Hide me where intimacy grows stronger than influence. Let the secret place become my first response, not my last resort. When I hide in you, I am not withdrawing from purpose. I am being prepared for it. Restore my soul there. Renew my strength there. Realign my desires there. In your presence, I breathe again, and in that breath, I find life. God, not every battle is internal. Sometimes opposition is real. Criticism is loud. Misunderstanding spreads. Attacks come without warning. And my instinct is to defend myself, to argue, to prove, to fight back. But you tell me something different. You tell me to stand still and let you be my defense. Lord, hide me when enemies rise. Not so I avoid confrontation, but so I avoid becoming what I fight. Guard my heart from bitterness. Guard my mouth from reckless words. Guard my spirit from revenge. If you are my hiding place, then you are also my shield. When lies are spoken, you are truth. When accusations fly, you are my advocate. When I feel surrounded, you are my fortress. I do not have to win every argument. I do not have to clear every rumor. I do not have to fight every battle. You fight for me. Teach me the power of quiet confidence. Teach me the strength of restraint. Teach me to trust that vindication belongs to you. If I hide in pride, I will fall. If I hide in you, I will stand. So when enemies rise, I will not panic. I will step back into your presence, because my security is not in my defense. It is in yours, and in you, I am protected. Father, not every danger comes from outside. Some of it comes from me. My impatience, my pride, my need to act before you speak, my desire to control what you have not assigned to me. Lord, hide me in your will, because sometimes the greatest threat to my destiny is my own impulse. I want quick answers. You call for steady obedience. I want immediate results. You build eternal foundations. I want to move when I feel ready. You move when the time is right. So hide me from rushed decisions. Hide me from emotional reactions. Hide me from doors that look open but were never meant for me. If I run ahead of you, I will stumble. If I lag behind you, I will drift. But if I stay hidden in your will, I will stand. God, slow my spirit when I am about to act in flesh. Quiet my ego when I crave recognition. Restrain my mouth when I want to speak without wisdom. Your will is not a cage. It is protection. It is not restriction. It is alignment. When I hide in your will, I am safe from self-sabotage, safe from distractions disguised as opportunities, safe from ambitions that are not assignments. Let your will become my boundary line. Let your voice become my compass. Let your timing become my peace. Hide me there, Lord, because in your will I am preserved. God, storms do not ask for permission. They rise suddenly. They shake foundations. They test everything that looked stable. And when the winds begin to howl in my life, financial pressure, health scares, broken relationships, uncertain futures, I feel the waves trying to pull me under. But you are my ark. You do not always stop the storm, but you carry me through it, just as you preserved Noah in the flood. Preserve my faith in chaos. When rain falls without mercy and the waters rise higher than I expected, let me remember, you have already prepared a place of covering. The storm may roar outside, but inside your presence there is security. You are not panicking. You are not surprised. You are not scrambling for solutions. You are sovereign. So when everything around me shakes, anchor me in you. When fear says this will destroy you, let your spirit say this will shape you. When the winds try to intimidate me, remind me that they still answer to your command. I do not want to drown in anxiety. I want to float in trust. Hide me in you until the waters recede. Hide me in you until clarity returns. Hide me in you until the storm becomes testimony. Because even in the flood, you are my safety, and in you I will endure. Lord, there are seasons when you hide me, not from danger, not from love, but from visibility. And if I am honest, that is hard. I want to be seen. I want progress to be obvious. I want doors to open now, but sometimes you conceal before you reveal. You develop in private what you will display in public. So if you are hiding me, let me not resent it. Let me not confuse hidden with forgotten. Let me not mistake silence for abandonment. You hid David in fields before the throne. You hid Joseph in prison before the palace. You hid Jesus in Nazareth before the ministry. So hide me too, until the appointed time. Hide my character while you refine it. Hide my calling while you strengthen it. Hide my growth while you deepen it. Because when the time comes, I do not want to rise unprepared. If obscurity is my training ground, let me embrace it. If waiting is my protection, let me trust it. If delay is your mercy, let me rest in it. You are not withholding, you are preparing. And if I am hidden in you, I am not behind. I am being preserved for purpose, so I surrender the timeline. Keep me covered until heaven says, now. And when that moment arrives, let me step forward, not in pride, but in readiness. Father, this is not just about seasons. This is about a decision. I do not want to visit you only when I am afraid. I do not want to run to you only in crisis. I want to dwell in you, not occasionally, constantly. You are not meant to be my emergency shelter. You are meant to be my home. So teach me to remain. When life is calm, let me remain. When life is chaotic, let me remain. When I succeed, let me remain. When I struggle, let me remain. Because safety is not found in circumstances. It is found in you. The world shifts. Opinions change. Seasons turn. Strength fluctuates. But you do not move. You are the same yesterday, today, and forever. So I choose to anchor my life in you. Let your presence be my daily dwelling. Let your word be my constant covering. Let your spirit be my unshakable shelter. I do not want temporary relief. I want permanent intimacy. Hide me in your heart. Hide me in your truth. Hide me in your love. Not just for protection, but for transformation. Because when I dwell in you, I become like you. And if I am hidden in you forever, then nothing in this world can truly harm me. You are my hiding place, and in you I am home. Lord, there are days I feel strong, and there are days I feel fragile. Days when faith feels bold, and days when it feels like a flickering flame. I do not always have courage. I do not always have clarity. I do not always have endurance, but you do. So when I am weak, Hide me in your strength, not so I pretend I am powerful, but so I stop pretending I have to be. Your word says your strength is made perfect in weakness. Then let my weakness become the doorway to your power. Let the cracks in my confidence become spaces where your glory shines through. When I cannot carry the weight, carry me. When I cannot see the way, be my light. When I cannot stand tall, let me rest in you. I do not want a life built on my resilience. I want a life sustained by your grace. Because if I depend on my strength, I will collapse. But if I hide in yours, I will endure. Strip away the illusion that I must have it all together. Break the pride that resists asking for help. Teach me that surrender is not weakness, it is wisdom. Hide me, Lord. Hide me in your power when mine runs out. Hide me in your faithfulness when mine wavers. Hide me in your promises when my emotions shift. In you, my weakness is not a liability. It is a meeting place with your strength. Father, after all the storms, after all the fears, after all the battles within and around me, one truth remains. You are my hiding place. Not just when life is overwhelming, not just when I am ashamed, not just when enemies rise, not just when I feel unseen. Always, you are the refuge that does not crumble, the shelter that does not leak, the fortress that does not fall. The world may shake, but you do not. So I choose you. I choose to run to you first. I choose to stay under your covering. I choose to dwell in your presence. Hide me from pride. Hide me from fear. Hide me from temptation. Hide me from despair. But most of all, hide me in your love. Because if I am hidden in you, I am secure. If I am hidden in you, I am strengthened. If I am hidden in you, I am transformed. Let this not be just words in a prayer. Let it be the posture of my life. When I wake, you are my hiding place. When I walk, you are my hiding place. When I fall, you are my hiding place. When I rise, you are my hiding place. Now and forever. Amen.